I'm Timur Yusufzai. I'm the Executive Director for the Center for Life Sciences. I've been here about 2 years, and my role is to really bridge students and faculty with the needs of industry.
I'm Doug Edwards. I'm the Executive Director for the Career Development Center. We do two big things primarily. Number one, the career coaching and advising for our students to help them understand how to be really strong candidates for whatever they want to pursue. And then we also are working extensively with our alumni and employer partners to facilitate connections between the students and the alumni and employers in a lot of different ways.
Developing your scientific identity happens early here with students. There's so many different scientific roles and career paths students can go into. It's a little bit different than the clinical programs where it's really kind of, you're in a program for a specific type of role. For life sciences, it can be a number of different roles, a number of different positions. And so we really help cultivate early what a specific student is interested in. Are they interested in a research role? Are they interested in a management role? Are they interested in a law role that intersects with the life sciences industry? And then we help, design their program of study around that.
Yeah, it's very similar, that in taking that sense of who they are and who they want to become, we are, again, helping students formulate that, be able to get clearer on that, and then to be able to communicate that. None of that is easy, and so it is a process that involves a lot of coaching, advising, a lot of back and forth with an advisor, and that's what we're here for, is to help them shape, not just like, transactionally, okay, I want to get an internship, but what exactly do I need to do? But it's like, well, why is that internship important to you? How is that going to help you really understand whether this is the right field for you, let's say, and to build on. And then once you have had that kind of experience, okay, well then let's figure out how to keep you going on that path that is rewarding, that you are finding meaningful.
Yeah, I think also what's interesting about MCPHS is if you're a student coming in, you don't need to know what you want to do. We'll help you figure that out. Right. And if a student comes in and is interested in something that's kind of, niche, like they want to get into a life sciences staffing agency or an insurance firm or a patent firm, we'll help find them an internship.
And because of where we are and who our alumni are, that's a huge asset of being a student at MCPHS. We're right in the middle of like top tier research and teaching hospitals, like world's hub for biotech. Pharmacy. So, then we see hundreds of alumni in all the different organizations in the area that become then available to network with for mentoring, and then also the employer base is here, and it just makes it so much smoother and easier for students to find opportunities right here in their backyard. At most schools, junior, senior year is when students become activated in this area. But here, because we know that starting early and just slowly building and building, that it gives them a real competitive advantage. So we are making sure that the students aren't on their own. They don't just have to use their own initiative to come to us to get the support they need. We are starting by going out and meeting them where they are. So the introduction to the major courses is a really great way that we get in front of students to let them know, again, hey, here's who we are, here's what we do, we're here to serve you, and here's all the ways that you can connect with our offices to help get you going on your way, so that you're not just in school, right? You're understanding that school is a bridge to where you want to be after school. And so we're helping students understand exactly how to navigate, because it's that piece that's new. They've always been going to school, right, for a long time, and now it's like, but how do you enter this world of professional work? That's a new problem for them to solve, but it's just really important to understand they are not alone. It's a real benefit of coming here that they're going to be well supported, both in their academic support and then also the career support.
One of the most surprising outcomes I've learned at MCPHS is how engaged our alumni is. And so the alumni, they're in all different kinds of roles in life sciences and clinical programs, And they really want to help the students because their career paths were so much easier because it came to MCPHS. And they just want to give back. They want to engage with students. They want to mentor. And they're just, there's so many of them.